I am going in for my second consultation today for egg freezing. The doctor went over a lot of things during the first consultation. It was more like a sit down and tell you what the process is gonna be like. I'm gonna do this. I personally don't plan to have kids in the next 5 to 10 years. I kind of like see egg freezing as an insurance, just in case at the age of 40 I change my mind.
We're not using weird psychotropic drugs on patients. We're just exaggerating what our bodies do.
Medication is here. It is getting real. I've never done this before, so I don't know how this is gonna go. I just want to laugh. 1, 2. Okay, to be fair, that kind of hurt a little. I don't think I did it the right way, but first shot. Don't really feel a thing after my first shot. I mean, absolutely nothing happening. I'm so me.
Dosage scale must move freely.
This is my second shot of the day. I definitely felt a little bit hormonal in the evening, but here we are. That was day 1. Pretty proud of myself. Day 2. Medication that I take early in the morning is Menopur or Menopur. Like as soon as I put the solution in, the powder gets dissolved, right? This one hurts a little bit more. Definitely feel the liquid going into my body. Second shot of day 2. I felt fine today. I went out with my best friend and then we went to the Grove. We had a lunch. 1:50. Day 3 of freezing legs. I didn't sleep last night. This happened before when I was on a wrong birth control. My hormone levels are just acting up. So I think this is what I was experiencing last night. This one hurt. Yeah, there's something going on there. It feels like a day before my period. That's what it feels like. Still can't believe that big of a box and all I get, this tiny little thing. So each one of these is for 2 shots. This is on to my second one. I have 4 in total. 150. Shot number 6. Oh. I think my dog can smell my hormone changes. I'm pretty sure he knows. I felt fine today. No symptoms whatsoever. It was a relatively easy day. My 9th shot. I am honestly out of place to poke myself with, so we're just gonna have to find a spot. I picked Harvest because first of all, it's relatively closer to where I live. Last couple of days before your procedure, you actually have to go into the facility to get scanned basically every day so that the doctor can monitor you. So pick somewhere that's relatively closer to where you live. It's actually pretty important. And second of all, after interviewing so many doctors, I love Dr. Kornafel. She is so passionate about reproductive health and anything related to that category. So she makes me feel very easy, very comfortable.
Right side, and you can see.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay, we already have a 10. About 10 or 12 on that side. 19, 20.
Wow.
We might have to back out of this cycle to keep you safe.
That's something we weren't expecting. Like
No,
I
it's
was
not.
just
Well, the dosing that I gave you is lower than the dosing we give in your age group, and everybody's body is very different. But what's the most important thing is to keep you safe. If you ovulate with a critical mass, if you will, if you have too many follicles, that means you'll be making too much estrogen and you will feel horrible. We're going to back down on the dosing.
okay.
We're going to start the medication to prevent you from ovulating on your own. The good news is you're a great egg producer. I mean, you could populate the world.
This is why I love her so much.
We just follow you very closely, but we're going to drop the dose.
I wasn't expecting this, but also I'm not surprised. You never know how your body is going to react to the medication. You just never know. And honestly, I didn't know that one of my ovaries is going to produce like 20 eggs.
I was supposed to inject 125 units the last 2 nights, but instead I kept on doing 150, and that's why I was so sensitive.
Yeah, and I remember the nurse even told me that I was supposed to do 125 the last 2 days, and I just gone out of the door. Oh my god. Things happen, you know? 100 units. I woke up extremely bloated this morning. I don't know what's gonna happen. My checkup is tomorrow again. This is why it's better to choose a facility or fertility center that's closer to you. If anything happens, you can keep going back and the doctor can actually monitor it for you. In this case, which is wonderful. Oh, I'm not prepared for this shit, man. Definitely feel like this area is very bloated. 75 units. That was shot number 12. This is Generelix. I am adding the shot. No, this one's gonna hurt. Oh, it is what it is. Look at my skin. It's glowing. I take care of my skin every day, but I've never seen my skin glowing from inside out like this. I'm pretty sure it's the hormones. Oh my god, the skin looks so nice. Going in for my ultrasound today. I'm actually pretty nervous.
They got bigger.
Were they supposed to get bigger?
Yes, so to give you perspective, 25 is 1 inch. Swimming in 14s today. That's an 18.9. Whoa. Right now is kind of setting the pace for me and figuring out what to do next. You are doing an excellent job.
Yes! I don't need to start over! The doctor said that she could trigger me. I'm going back in on Sunday morning to get my last scan. This is getting real. This is actually getting real. I'm actually doing this. 75. This is the 3rd shot of tonight.
That was day 7.
Hold on. 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't even remember anymore at this point. Oh, this side kind of hurts. This side hurts too. This one's getting easier for sure.
Shot 18. Is it 19?
It is day 9. I am going in for my last ultrasound today. Oh my god, this one hurt like a bitch. Wasn't expecting this entire process to be so easy. Besides a little bit of bloatiness, I don't really feel anything. It's not really bothering me. At the beginning, I was like really nervous about it, but now I'm just kind of getting over it. And I think it's because I'm doing it at a younger age, and yeah, it's getting a lot easier for me.
And you see how like these wee ones didn't really, expand, and that's fine with us. 19. Now I'll still pop a needle into the small ones. I pop a needle into everything to which I can get. You'd be surprised overnight they can mature and we could still be freezing them. That's all we need to measure. That's real good. Take the Dostinex to help decrease that, and the Zofran to decrease your nausea.
Yep. It's currently 7:30, and this is my last shot. This is it. 35 hours after the shot, I am ready to go. That's it. Like the first time I started thinking about like freezing my eggs, I was kind of like, maybe I should. And knew for a fact that it's better to do it at a younger age. I feel really proud of myself. Believe that my future self would really appreciate the choice that I made today. I think this is the right thing to do. Wow, that trigger shot. I guess the only thing about the journey was that couldn't really ask anybody for their opinions. I kind of just went ahead and did it. I asked people around me who had egg freezing experiences. They're mostly in their late 30s, and no one has ever done it in the late 20s. And also, like, I don't really have a mother figure that I could talk to, I guess. Yeah, I think that's why I'm getting a little bit emotional. It is 5:30, Tuesday, January the 17th. I'm supposed to get there around 6. My surgery is at 7. And I probably won't leave until like 8 or I want to say 9-ish. Let me just show you what my stomach looks like today because it's actually really bloated. This is when I flex, if I relax. And also, you need someone to pick you up after the surgery. No Lyft or Uber.
Good luck. Hope you find some.
This guy's gonna take care of me after the surgery. Water. My medication for nausea and a painkiller. My wallet, that's pretty much it. Also prep some pads. I don't have them yet. I'm gonna go pick them up from CVS. You're supposed to have a little bit of a bleeding afterwards. Ooh, I don't have pads. I don't have tampons, which is probably not the best idea.
Today,
I feel very
under
confused.
Emotional support human.
The security guard just told us there's no one there yet. Do we look like bad people? Is that why he came up to us?
You look like a bad person. I look like I'm a costume.
Good morning, Amy. This is my boyfriend, Jason. That's Amy. This is the surgery room today.
Bye. Good luck. I'll be back soon.
My IV is on, and they just measured my vitals. Never thought I would be filming like a surgery bed. Let me just show you my point of view. It looks like this. It has 2 sides of like putting my legs up.
I'll see you after surgery.
It is 8:23. I am done with my surgery. I'm feeling like a little bit of a pain, like a really bad period cramp. I can imagine people with really bad cramps feeling this way. Other than that, I feel fine. Remember when they lifted me up from the surgical bed, moved me onto like a different thing, and then here I am. Everything went really well. I took out 33 eggs. I'm like a functional human being, a little sick on my period, but and I also feel like I'm kind of drunk, like a really bad hangover. Jason is back here to pick me up. Hey, thank you, baby. I can't really bend, so Jason is putting my pants on, my socks on for me.
You ready to go home?
keep this socks as souvenir. Can we please get a wheelchair at home?
So you can push me around?
No, you can push me around. Hello, I'm fully recovered now. So I had 33 eggs retrieved in total. 24, 25 were frozen. 4 of them were post-mature, 2 of them were immature, and 2 of them were empty. It was a pretty successful cycle. With 25 frozen at the age of 28, the probability of me having a child, at least one child of my own in the future, would be between 80% and 90%. If I decide to use the eggs, I would have to go through the second part of IVF, which a lot of things could happen during that process as well. Really, this is just buying an insurance for myself to make sure that in the future, I do have the option using the eggs that I froze at the age of 28 because they would be better quality for sure. It is not a low-cost procedure, let me just be honest. And it really varies from person to person. Some people may require more medications than others, and the cost would be a lot higher too. My insurance didn't cover it, but I know for a fact that some bigger companies in tech, they do cover that. So it really just depends on your insurance, your employee benefits. You can expect the cost of the procedure, including the medication, to be over $5,000. There's also a fee for storage annually as well. Most people would keep their eggs frozen for about 5 to 10 years. Have been very healthy babies born using eggs frozen over a decade old, so it just depends. I choose to share this with y'all because I've seen so many people around me in their late 30s struggling to have a baby. And some of them do have to go through IVF, and their egg retrieval results aren't exactly amazing because of their age. I can't really fight against my biological age. I feel like egg freezing definitely gives me the choice and option for my future self. At the end of the day, it's a decision you need to make on your own. Whether you want to have a baby now or you want to have a child later, it's really just up to you. I just want to put it out there that you do have this option. Everybody has a different timeline, but I think personally I'm at the age where I should be making a decision whether I want to keep focusing on my career or I want to form a family. Yeah, so this is the choice I made. So thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Yay!